We are here at the RBC Bloor West Village branch, and I'm here with two of their best mortgage brokers, Keith Joel and Dave Thompson. RBC has been an amazing sponsor of my curling season for about 10 years. And Keith, why is it so important to be involved in the community and sponsor youth sports?
First of all, Stuart, it's been a fantastic 10 years. I'm so happy to be involved, and so is RBC. We enjoy being out there, meeting all the curlers, and having a lot of fun along the way. So thanks for that.
I just want to say I'm with you. I'm a big supporter of the community, and I just want to let everyone know all my mortgages with RBC, all my accounts with RBC. It's an amazing bank. These are great mortgage brokers. So look, go to rbc.com and come into the Bloor West Village branch and visit these great guys. Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to stewcurls.com to watch this amazing Stu Sells Tankard curling. Grab a glass of wine and watch some more.
Good morning, curling fans. We are coming to you live from the High Park Club in Toronto for the Stu Sells Toronto Tankard. This is the B qualifiers this morning. I'm Matt Glandfield. With me in the booth is Cailey Quellis. Good morning, Cailey.
Good morning, Matt.
We are in the fourth end of action here this morning, and it is all tied up, I believe. Cailey?
Pending last end score.
Yeah, score has not been posted from the last end. I believe Team Kitazawa scored there, actually, so just wait for the score to go up. Team Schwaller losing an A qualifier to come down here. Team Kitazawa working their way up right through the Bs. We have 7 countries represented on the ice this morning, which is quite amazing. This is truly an international event. First part of this game pretty close, just trading singles. Fairly conservative on the play. This end started off with a center guard thrown by Team Kitazawa.
The draw looks a little hot.
This Kitazawa team throws with really good rotation. They've learned some good habits.
Necessary on High Park ice.
Ja, ich würde dir gleich geben. Ja, dann gib mir das gleich wieder, Selina.
What do you think we're doing here, Matt? Are we doing another draw down to the rock that's already in the...
Yeah, I think they're going to draw.
Back-ish 4?
I think we're going to go drop 4. Let's listen in a little bit.
Ja. Okay. Linie gut. Linie gut. Linie gut. Linie ist gut. Girl. Girl.
Schwaller calling for Curl.
Girl. Ja, noch bit.
And this is going to stop top 4, Cailey.
Very nice shot by Team Schwaller.
Kitazawa is looking at cleaning up some of the guards. And the score was posted. That was Schwaller scoring in the last end. So it is 3-1 Schwaller. Which makes sense for Kitazawa to clear up the guards here. Stuffed that shot. Still 2 yellow in the forefoot. Centerline guard. What do you do here, Cailey? Do you put up another guard?
I think so. Could be high. Or do you just put your foot on the gas pedal this morning and go right in? How's your Swiss German this morning, Matt?
Yeah, my Swiss German is not great. If they start speaking French, I'll be able to help you out.
We are going in the house, I think. Oh.
little bit of a conference here.
Danke, let's not...
Okay, hier halt schon mehr Spaß, wenn du 1 bist. Also wenn vorne 12 ist es viel näher.
Ja, und das Einzige, was blöd wäre, weil du mir so das Winkel gibst, oder? Ja, wenn du das 1 machst, schaust du dahinter etwas mit dem
I
Channel.
think the discussion here, Kelly, is that it's
Also, wenn
clear
jetzt
that this
eins spielen.
Kitazawa team is really good at hitting, so they're going to be very careful at what angle they set up with the guards.
Yes. And do they want another guard tighter to the house, or do they want a nice high one?
Ja, das ist eher ein 3. Also, es macht nicht Sinn, vorne 12 zu spielen. Läuft ziemlich gut jetzt da. He?
Dann wow!
I'm going with the high guard here.
One of the harder shots is to get a guard just over the hog line.
Wo, wenn's geht?
This looks like it's got enough steam on its own. Sweepers don't have to work it too hard.
Right on. Squid.
Schön.
Really good throw.
Really nice throw. As a lead, I appreciate a good high guard.
Kitazawa looking at drawing in on top of the yellows now. Deciding it's too late to bail on the guards.
Oh, maybe a change of heart here, Matt, as we're standing up near those guards. Team Kitazawa looking like they're gonna...
Looking for a double peel.
Yep. Coming with the heat.
Okay, stuff the shooter. Very high position. Not much of a factor now coming at the stones in the house. Swaller's going to try and replace the tight guard. Only 2 teams from Ontario on the ice right now, Kelly. 1 from Quebec. The rest are all international. Over on sheet 5, we do have kind of a homegrown team with some High Park elements involved, playing against Chris McCarville's rink from Northern Ontario, and they are down 2-1 in the 4th.
I mean, in curling terms, technically, only 1 team from Ontario proper.
I guess you're right.
Correct.
Yeah. Northern Ontario, a separate entity, separate curling association even. Some things about the rules in this event. We are playing the no-tick rule. There is a new center line installed in this club that's 3/4 of an inch wide. Any stone touching, coming in contact with that line, the first 5 rocks, just like the free guard zone, is considered unmovable and immovable force. So you have to wait until the 5th stone is thrown. Some of these teams are very accurate at the tick shot, so they decided to institute this rule in the slams, and they've got it in play here today. And if you're looking online and you see 2 boundary lines outside of the sheet, it's important to note High Park has a unique situation where we have overlapping sheets. So it's the furthermost line, the outside line, that is in play for each sheet. So coming around here. This has got some steam and the line looks a little tight. Promoted the Schwaller stone further in, so we've got 2 yellows sitting in the 4 foot. Everything's kind of behind cover here.
So if you're Team Schwaller, what do you think here, Matt? Are you throwing another tight guard? Or are you kind of bumping off the blue? I think we're thinking maybe another guard so that we can't come down and get the yellows. What's your call here?
I'd be, I know this is crazy, but I'd be tempted almost to draw down to the back blue. Put some more granite in the back, jam material for your 2 yellows that are sitting there in the house, and out count another one of the blues. Kitazawa is going to come after their. They might come into the house now. The intern draw is wide open.
Yeah, well, Stu's face is there smiling at us from here in the skybox.
Bit of a team conference. The rules are there's no time clock in these games. However, they are allowed a single coaching timeout in the game if they want to bring their coach down the ice. Let's listen in.
Einmal, oder?
Hat es gesagt, oder nicht?
Wie?
Hat es gesagt, du nicht. Obwohl, gut, dass beide gehen, muss ihn Uhren dünn haben.
Vor allem sind sie recht nah zusammen.
Okay. Ja, und dann ist halt dort der Garten, dann ist aber auch nicht so. Gut, dann kann ich noch so reinkommen. Hey, also den Winkel finde ich mega gut.
Ja, also ich würde es im Fall lassen. Sie da hin.
Also, ich sehe... Der andere, den ich noch gesehen habe, wäre so.
Ja. Und dann hat sie da immer noch etwas.
Aber das hat sie auch, wenn man Guard spielt. Kann sie immer noch reinkommen.
Ja, reinkommt.
Okay.
Looks like they're going to try and plug the draw path to the 4-foot on the intern side.
Schnell so spielen.
We are going off sign language here because both teams, of course, foreign language to those of us in the booth.
I did hear the word guard. I heard the word okay.
Linie! Linie!
They're calling this tight out of her hand. Calling for straight. It is really curling, Kelly. I don't know if this is going to be effective as a guard for what they want. They also have to get it over the hog line.
Pull.
Ja. Okay.
I'm afraid that was a bit of a wasted shot.
It looks like they just came up a little light on their guard.
Ja, ich kann...
Now Kitazawa on her first. Nope, Vice's last rock. Deciding on what their approach is going to be. A little bit of a conference at the hog line.
Would it go? Okay.
They're electing to peel the high guards. Over on the sheet beside us, Team Vrana is up against Team Dupont. 3-2. Here we are, Kelly. We had a successful peel there.
We sure did.
So that's redecorated the free guard zone a little bit. Looks like Schwaller's just going to put one back. And I would agree with where they tapped the broom there. Just on the intern or right side of center line would probably be... Oh, yep, they're taking quite a bit of ice. But they do want this to come across the center line just a little bit to block more of that intern draw path. There are 3 Japanese teams on the ice today in this draw, 6 overall in the event. There are 4 women's teams that are competitive in Switzerland right now. So it's a pretty small pool for the country compared to Canada or Scotland or other places.
Well, decided to come down and have another conference discussing what the potential
Was
outcomes
willst du da?
could
Was
be.
willst du vor rechts machen?
Echt der, was sie schon vorhin gespielt hat, nachher tappen.
Ja, aber wir liegen doch immer noch zweimal, meinst du nicht? Weil sie hat einen Söffel.
Okay.
Also wirklich hure wenig. Weißt, ich frage mich nur,
Ja.
ob das wirklich die richtige Seite ist zum Abdecken. Weil im Moment, ich weiss, da gehen es weniger. Sie können noch...
They're looking at the danger here, Kelly, of the yellow-blue-yellow
Ja,
combination.
also weißt du, es kann schon sein, dass das die richtige Seite ist. Ich frage mich
Seeing
nur,
if
weil
they
ich den
can
Hack gesehen habe.
both cut down the draw and also
Da.
prevent the run.
Also was?
Das soll sie da spielen, wenn du das Gefühl hast, das ist ein bisschen einfacher.
Okay, Zell hat jetzt gesagt, sie über innen die rechte Seite
Confirming what they
abdecken.
think would happen if that shot
Ja, da gehen
happened.
es halt weniger, oder?
Ja, genau. Also ich finde das sehr schön
Okay,
verstehen.
ist gut.
A decision.
Looks like it's back to the guard.
Back to the guard.
Ist gut. So wie wir gesagt haben.
Oh, tools are coming out on sheet 4. We got a measure on sheet 4.
That is Ramsfeld from Norway
Da.
against Abe from Japan.
Linie gut. Go.
Speakers are hesitant. I think it's running a little hot.
It's also got a curl quite a bit here, Kelly.
Gulchli.
And they're calling for curl on the sweep.
Go.
I think it's coming deeper than they wanted.
Gul.
Curl.
Gul.
Okay, it is just over the center line. I like it.
Yep. Good shot.
最後ドローしなきゃいけないから、前切っても
結局はドローか。
しかも前切った時にこれが邪魔になったらドローラインに潰れちゃうっていう、ここら辺はね、
まあ
でもワン取るのが優先、
最悪、ワン取るのが優先。
まあ最悪後ろよりかは、ニコギリさ、これがさ変なところ残っちゃうと最後のさドローラインなくなっちゃうんだよね。
それだったらまだこっちの方がっていう感じ。
いやこれはねこっちに行くと
Kitazawa's
ね、ここに
having
来
a
られると
conversation, deciding what to do with the skipper's first rock. Looking at
でも
those
さこれ切ったと
angles.
てさ、でも薄めでいくとさこれには当たんないや。これに当てるってなると多分ちょっと厚く当てなきゃいけないからどうだろうね。
まあ最後ドロー
結局
の可能性。
飛んでくる石は相手の石だからこういう感じになるか。相手の石はここに残って
最後結局ドローってなるなら今ドロー投げておいてもいい。
マントロなきゃいけない、最後あそこから飛ばすしかない。それかこれ直接薄いの狙う。
We've gone from simple first few ends to some thinkers here.
これ
Yep.
がさしっかりここに当たる前提な
Since
らい
you
い
put
け
a
ど
lot of
さ。
rocks behind, some guards up front. Angles are being made.
いかなかったただのニコギリになった時に
Kitazawa obviously trying to avoid giving up a steal of 2.
うん、多分2あるよ、ドロー。
2があるのはこっち。
ここに置いてさ、いいんじゃないかな。
もうさ、前切っても2はない。
結構、
でもここは2ある。1もあるよね。ね。土はやばいよね、ここで。
土はやばい。
ってなるとここか
だからね、ドローでいいと思うんだ。ウェイト的にはね、結構、
普通に手にフリーズ
結構ね、投げ感は
I
重
think
め。
we have come to the decision to draw.
セン
Karen
ターの
should
さ、バック
do.
ライン何秒ぐらいだったのバックホーム 13.8 13.6
それね、私測ってなかったんだよ。
ああ、ほんと
Looking for a piece of Stu's nose.
Have to cozy up almost to that corner freeze to the back one to prevent it being removed by the next.
I agree,
Schwaller.
Kelly. I was just going to mention, yeah, the best ideal is to nuzzle right up into the yellow stones there. It should finish into that pocket.
Schwaller's done a pretty good job shrinking down that scoring zone. Kitazawa's going to have to make a draw here. Sweepers are on it.
Yes!
Yes, yes,
They're
yes,
calling line
ラインは
tight.
ちょっと離れるけど。あ、ラインよ。
yes 伸びてるよ yes, yes,
ウェイトだけ。
yes, 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 yes,
Weight looks good.
yes, yes,
まだまだ幅ある。
yes, 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 yes.
I think it's got to curl a little bit more,
まだ幅
Kelly.
ある。
Just a little more curly.
Just switch.
Oh, in the immortal words of one Kevin Sims. The draw has
14.6
ended on Stu's nose.
Exactly where they wanted it. Now, I think Schwaller could unlock this. It's not touching, so probably a backline weight hit. They will move their own yellow, but if they can get to nose,
Wenn da hingen ist, dann
Ja, dann nicht.
if they can get to nose of this blue stone,
Dafür, wir sind ja 2 vorne.
Might be able to pop it back,
Ja.
pop it back.
even if it
Knuis.
they jiggled it.
They are actually looking at guarding right now and conceding the 1 in the end.
Smart move. Here we are in the 4th. Would you call this a scoreboard decision, Matt?
I would personally like to score in the 4th end, but I have to score in every end, Kelly. Let's be clear.
This is very true, Matt. Sometimes to the detriment.
Electing for a conservative call here. Try and lock down the scoring zone. Keep Kitazawa to 1.
Blijf erin! Vierkli!
Halfway in the free guard zone would be lovely for this. It is curling quite a bit.
Wow.
They want to keep it straight. I don't think they took enough ice on that one, Kelly.
No, that looked like that one just came up on them more than they thought.
So there is going to be a potential shot for 2 here. Still not a gimme.
It is tough.
ちょっとだけ下がればいい。でも、
It was a great draw Kitazawa made on her first, but
これに勝て
with
ない。
where those yellow rocks are, it is a really tough deuce.
そうだね。
だからどちらにせよ。
いやね、
Now they're looking at the in-off.
勝てないわ。こっちに
Yellow
ってなってる
about halfway down the free guard zone. Really wide,
こ
though.
れが動かなきゃいけないから、
するかな。
もうないかも。
Where that top yellow is, it's going to be difficult to get that second counter in.
回し
ついてる。
て、回し戻し。
Try and get to the back, maybe.
やるだけ。
ね、外に当たる分に内側に当たっちゃうのやばいから。
オッケ
あ、でもここまで来れば、回せば来るわ、普通に。
ー。真ん中の白半分。
回してくれる。 こには当たりたくないから。
Well, Kelly, my Japanese is rusty, but I believe they are going to try the draw, maybe a small tap.
They're going to have to tap to get that deuce, I think. They're going to have to move that blue rock just a little bit without sacrificing their one.
Oh, wow. This is the Adine spinner. They have thrown an Adine spinner. I have not seen this done before. They are really trying to get it to curl hard at the end.
Here it comes. I just don't think it has enough force to make it to the rings. But one for blue on a great draw by Kitazawa on our first.
Look at it finish hard at the end. That is a neat trick.
Neat tricks. Matt, you have to put that in the back pocket for Sunday Open.
All done here at 4. It is a score of 1 for Kitazawa, 3-2. We'll be back after this.
Hey, curling fans, I'm standing here in front of Sheet Stew here at the High Park Club, and I just want to let you know that I'm so excited to sponsor the sport of curling, to help curling out. So you can go to stewcurls.com, see all my events, see the Stew Sell series. But you know what? I also sell real estate as well. So you need to buy a house, list a house, condo, rental, business. Look, give me Stu a call.
Imagine being able to stream every curling game from every sheet from any event, be it your Wednesday league game, bonspiel, or corporate event. Curling Stadium offers an all-inclusive streaming solution featuring high-quality cameras, ease of use, great reliability, and minimal installation. Offering your sponsors customizable ad space on your streamed curling games and being able to sell video packages to your corporate events for increased revenue. With Curling Stadium, you can stream to any device, be it your mobile phone, tablet, or computer. Push the feed to your desired platform, be it Facebook, YouTube, or any other social media. Curling Stadium is simply the way forward. Where it's commonplace in other sports to televise every game, we want to do the same. Curling is a global sport, and it's time it gets the coverage it needs. Make your curling club the next Curling Stadium.
And welcome back. Fifth end action. You're on Sheet Stew. Matt, we've got a centerline guard up, a little off the center line, but doing the job. Team Schwaller electing to draw around.
Didn't quite get around the guard.
A little bit tucked in behind, but you can see lots of that yellow rock.
Kitazawa, though, going all in on a steal here. They're calling for another center guard. Pretty certain that is the shot that is called. I think the front end was questioning it.
Sometimes you just gotta believe the skipper, you know? Here we go.
これストレートの石。あみちゃん。
あみちゃんが。
あみちゃん。
はい
Getting a big finish.
Coming in a little deeper than planned. Still outside of the rings, though, and on the center line. Cannot tick it, cannot remove it from play. Now, Kelly, that does add an extra area of difficulty here when you've got a no-tick rule and you've got a very tight guard like that.
It's true.
Because you cannot push it into the rings. You can't move it out of the way.
So Schwaller's electing to come around it all.
Finish quiet.
It's curling early on the mat. Coming in okay.
T-line.
Calling T-line by their own.
Beautiful shot.
Just sitting back button.
Maybe a hair deeper than they wanted as Kitazawa can now try and draw up to that rock. It's Kitazawa strong. Team Kitazawa.
Really nice weight.
14.1
Sitting T-line.
And it looks like they're shot rock for the moment. Now we're peeling some guards.
We're peeling some guards. Oh, stuffed it.
Okay.
Got the one, tight one off the center. Center line still open. When you have the hammer, you're really just trying to make sure that your team gets you to a place where Skip has the ability to find the forefoot or find the button if they need to. So getting the guards off the center line early in the end helps.
Just take a moment to go around the rink here and give you a little bit of a scoring update. So in our own game, it is Schwaller up 3-2 over Kitazawa. Next door, we have Rana up 3-2 in the fifth over Dupont. Dupont's from Denmark. We have McCarville taking 5 over our hometown team rink of Markle. So it is 7-1 in the fifth end. In men's play, Ramsfell is up 3-2 over Abe. And Felix Asselin from Quebec is up 2-1 over Morozumi in the fourth end.
Okay.
They're electing to hit here, Matt. That yellow at the top, the 8 foot. Looks like it is curling on Team Kitazawa.
Makes contact with her own stone. Yellow Team Schwaller sitting shot back button. Calling for a board weight shot now.
Calling for the curl and the sweep.
Using the knife technique and the sweeping. Got it to curl up nicely. Now it's going to roll behind the corner guards. That's a really nice shot.
It's a very nice shot. Excellent roll behind the corner.
Yesterday, Cailey, the sheet was showing quite a straight path down that intern side away from the glass. It seems to be moving a bit better today.
Yep. That's a nice curl.
As we look at the replay here, look at the sweeping technique. Really strong brushing there by the Swiss team. Japanese rock will roll out. Good opportunity now to split the house here for Schwaller.
Set up that deuce. Tee out of the hand.
Makes the paint.
The rock into the house. Was curling pretty hard on that draw, but does the job. Sitting 2. On this hit, are we trying to roll anywhere, Matt? What would you be doing?
I don't think a roll is going to be really beneficial. Maybe if you could even bite a little less of the house so that if Schwaller follows you, they do not count. And I think that's what's going to happen here. They've gone with the out turn. Should move quite a bit out. That's a really good shot.
That's a great shot. Got a little nibble of the 12 foot. Rings.
So Schwaller now can't hit it and stay in the rings. They're going to have to draw behind, which then potentially leaves a run back on that stone for Kitazawa. Good time, Cailey, to mention our sponsors, Stu Sankey and Stu Sells Realty Team. Stu, of course, longtime member of this club. We are looking at his face here in sheet Stu, or sheet 2 at High Park Club. Occasionally, he does curl the odd game.
Occasionally, he does curl the odd game.
So we thank Stu for all of his support. Kloss Concepts Electrical, Carl Kloss, wonderful electrical contracting firm in the Greater Toronto area and Muskoka area. Tommy Gunn's Original Barbershop, and Keith Joel Mortgage Brokers.
Immer girl. Nog litt. Nå med.
Gut. Gut, push. Gut. 14,5.
Ja. Haben wir besprochen, 14,2.
Ja.
Nice draw. My team
Das ist die Regel,
Schwaller
die wir immer sagen, aber irgendwie spielt es niemand.
sitting 2.
こんな感じになっちゃうね。
うん。
真裏で取るとしたら、
まあでもドローよりはテイクの方がいいから。
じゃアウトターンで取らないとランが取れて。
Looks like the discussion here is whether to draw behind all of those corner guards and the yellow sitting top 8, or to come in and either hit and flop behind their own, or just sit on the one on the 8 foot over on the other side.
It's like we're electing for the hit and roll here.
こんなもんか。こんなもんだな。もうちょい外だ。もうちょい外だ。
This is a little wide, Kelly, on the release. Makes contact, takes out the Schwaller stone. Now they're going to put it back. Where is it going?
Well, given that this is last rock, they just need to outcount that biter in the top 12. So Schwaller's taking the draw. Just has to get a rock full 12.
Same draw path as thrown earlier.
A lot of house to work with for the Swiss team.
Linie gut. Jetzt 2. Sehr schön.
Es ist genau,
Draw
genau,
made, and that
gesehen.
is 2
Es
points
ist genau gleich wie am Ende vorher.
for Schwaller.
Irgendwann kommt der Arm so. Okay, gut.
Ich bin, wenn der Gun kommt, dann ist gut.
Ja, das ist ja sogar noch vorne 4 gewesen. Ist gut, danke.
Hey, curling fans, I'm standing here in front of Sheet Stew here at the High Park Club, and I just want to let you know that I'm so excited to sponsor the sport of curling, to help curling out. So you can go to stewcurls.com, see all my events, see the Stew Sell series. But you know what? I also sell real estate as well. So you need to buy a house, list a house, condo, rental, business. Look, give me Stu a call.
We are back at the High Park Club. Stu sells Toronto Tankard. Some score updates. We've had some pretty high-scoring shots in the last few ends here around the rink. So on sheet 4, Rumsfeld took 6 in the 5th end, forcing handshakes. So that game is complete. And now, just moments ago, Rana took 5 in the 6th end for a 10-2 final. Handshakes there.
Okay.
This guard just over the hog line.
Meins?
Schwaller with the deuce in the last end. Kitazawa hoping to set up a deuce for herself
蹴り
this.
から遅い。
Okay, muss unbedingt bis 3. Linie gut. Linie ist gut. Noch ein bisschen Girl. Muss Girl. Immer Girl. Immer Girl. Girl. Oh. Gut gewischt. Schön, Selina. Sehr gut.
Schwaller with one in the house. Just put up a nice guard, guarding the one that they had put in the house.
Cailey, I think the call here is to push the Yellowstone into the house. Obviously, they cannot remove it from play, but it was not touching the center line. They've left themselves a center guard of their own.
Guard is touching the center line, so
Yeah, it is. We're not on the fifth stone yet, so it cannot be moved.
I think Schwaller's deciding here. What is it we're going to do?
Stopp! Ja. Ja, aber bis wo sollte er hin? Ja. Mit sehr schnell. Bin ich. Was macht sie denn, wenn wir Guard machen? Also wenn wir da Guard machen, kann sie natürlich schon noch schiessen. Ob es richtig ist mit 3 vorne, gell?
The discussion here, Cailey, is between putting up a higher guard or promoting their own stone in the house and sitting 3 in the house.
Wir können auch da drauf tappen. Finde ich auch sehr
In the
gut.
sixth end here, up by 3 points.
T-line.
Yeah, T-line weight,
It's
promote their
definitely
own. I
Fabian.
like this call. I don't think they need any
Okay.
more guards.
I'm with you, Matt.
Gut, T-line.
Sometimes a guard in the house is better than a guard in front.
100%.
Oh, shit. Whoa. Okay, dann immer auf Girl. Wo ist er? Zieh ab. Noch ein bisschen. Ja, okay.
Hair lighter than they intended,
Funny.
but in the house. Small tap.
ちょうど石1個見えるぐらいに置いておきたいな。
Looking probably going to be normal or up weight on this, looking where they put the broom. And that is peel weight. Okay, removed one of the yellow stones. They're sitting top 12 with their blue. Advantage still Schwaller at this point.
Frag mich gerade, ob vielleicht bis dran am besten wäre. Ja. Weil wenn vorne 4 bist, kann sie alle nehmen.
Obviously looking to avoid the run back center guard blue.
Oder eine lange könntest du jetzt, aber nein.
So
Okay,
thinking of
bist dran.
freezing to their own. This is a good call.
Doppel. Welcher Doppel? Aber dann kann sie nicht gegen ihn rollen. Gegen ihn rollen kann sie dann nicht.
Only 2 games left on the ice here right now. It is our
Sorry,
game, our
Fernando.
feature match here on sheet 2, and the Felix Asselin game on sheet 1 versus Morozumi. Right now, Asselin is up 4-1 in the 5th.
Wartet! Ich weiß nicht, welchen du meinst.
Hier der Doppel, dass der weg ist vom Bus überrollen.
Aha, ja.
Das sehe ich noch.
Little discussion on where they want the
Ja.
rock to end up.
So?
Ja.
Vorne 4.
We often have to discuss at club level curling what options B through F are.
Yeah, I think they think these things through, but
Don't have to execute on them quite as often.
Wo dann?
looking to sit on top of their own.
Dann hoch.
Looks
Nein.
Looks a little
Yeah,
sporty
yeah,
from this
a little
angle.
spicy.
Whoa, girl.
Calling for curl yet. It has not come
Good.
over enough.
Wonder if we
Good.
can,
Dame.
plan B the chip off the
Dame.
blue.
That's exactly what they're going to do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, that's fine.
That's
It
all.
is 3 yellow, out counting the 1 blue right now.
Looks from the angle, they can see quite a bit of the yellow, maybe even almost the whole rock might just be edge on that yellow they just threw.
Looks like Kitazawa, though, is going to choose to run their own blue into the pile.
Looks like it's starting to curl. Oh, nice shot.
Not the rock they were intending to hit, Kelly, but it has put them in shot stone position. There is a hole here, though, and this will be exploited by Team Schwaller. They're going to come after it.
Das ist okay.
Tee up. Ja,
This is curling.
Hilf,
All around the
Selina.
big sweep.
Whoa.
Looks good though.
Girl.
Any roll behind the guard, just small roll behind the guard.
Nicely executed by Team Schwaller.
Back to sitting 3 yellow.
Hachi. 石2個したい。
13.7 とかですわ。あ、13、交換でいいか。
Team Kitazawa with the little tappy tap.
Yeah, this is now a point where tapping rocks back rather than removing from play is to your advantage. I'm going to create a bit of a wall at the back of the house, hope for a jam. As it stands right now, the deuce is looking less likely in this end.
10番、6、6、7。ありそうだよ。
投げ10あるよ。縦
ウェイト悪くない。
最後まで
Really quiet weight on that.
あ、ごめん。
Enough to be shot stone.
14
Willst du gleiche Länge oder 11? Ja, so.
Now this is an opportunity for a hit and roll, Kelly, behind cover.
Fast am Besser. Was hast du gerade? 10,5 etwa? Find's gut, genau gleich.
Board weight, do you think? I saw a tap of the hip there.
Looks to be from the ice. Maybe a little more than board.
Whoa! Yeah!
Yeah, we got to
It's
get by
really
this guard.
curling.
It's curling hard at that weight.
Yeah!
Okay, just by the guard.
Yeah!
Will they get the roll they were looking
They're going
for?
to stuff on their back one.
Okay.
Okay, still sitting 3 yellow now. The scoring zone is getting smaller.
11-7. 11-7.
Once again, my German is not great, but I believe the commentary after that it was a little tight on the release.
あ、でもそれもダブルある。うん、まあ最後薄いダブル。めっちゃ
I
少な
mean,
ないか。
at this point,
ここにはまるから。
your vice is last. Are you trying to make some type of double
いい
to
じゃん捨てちゃったもん。2点取る。
get a little less yellow in there? I wonder if the yellow, though, because of the shot that they were looking at, if the jam possibility was there.
I don't really see a double here. Well, there is a double on, there is a double on the 2 yellows over on the outturn side.
But it
The
looks like they're going to chase shot rock here.
The only reason you'd really want a double, Kelly, is you do have another blue in the rings currently.
You do.
You have a couple, so can you make them work for you? But
出し切るよりもシューター大事って感じ。出し切りはしたい。オッケー。
Immediate sweep called from Kitazawa.
just clean now.
Just clean now. A little bit of curl. Trying to get in behind that guard.
Now she will not get second shot out of that. However, the risk here now, Kelly, if she does make that double that is there,
There's a bunch of blue in the house.
there's a bunch of blue in the house, exactly. So Schwaller looking at coming, I think, off of their own and into the 4-foot. No, off of, okay, they're going to, this is a good call. They're going to try and remove a little bit of blue liability, but also roll right into the 4-foot while doing so. Looking to roll a fair distance. I'm going to call this control weight or above.
Yep, I'd agree.
Whoa.
Did not get the roll they were looking for. It does take away the double, though, so it is not a bad shot.
Okay.
なんか横飛んできそうなんだよね。でもやらないと。
Team Kitazawa is be looking to move some granite.
Seeing if they can squeezy through. Where will the yellows go and what will they hit? In your Skip's opinion, Matt.
I think the middle yellow is not going very far. They will punch the stone in the top 12,
ワンツーの状態。
probably over towards their own, but maybe Oh boy, I don't know if it's going to go make contact with their own or not. That's what they're looking at.
Yep.
It might come under it.
It's just the tiniest little space on those two yellows that are just.
Now, this for our viewers at home, when you watch the slams and you see all the great action of the rocks in the houses, the striking bands on those stones you see on television are quite a bit smaller than the ones here at the High Park Club. So I'm not expecting huge action out of the granite here. It's going to take a lot of weight to get some things moving.
これでさ、最後そっち行っちゃっても。そこにドン。
マージン薄。オッケー。
うん。そんな速くなくていいよね。
8？
いや、アミちゃんが10秒投げてんだよね、ここ。ね。
これちゃんと動くかな、10秒で。
動く。うん。
でもアウトターンでさ、トップでいったら、でもこれがハウス内で残るのは微妙だよね。
でも集めこれいけるよね、多分普通に。
だから普通にこれで残しておく。
斜めにフリーズ。
そしてでも速いのじゃない。
今これさっきと一緒。もう1枚ぐらい詰めるか。
オッケー。まあ若干外に当たってもシューターが残ってれば。
シューター残しが重要。オッケー。ジン。
うん。でもそうすると次相手ダブル。相手次ダブル。
Now looking at in off of their own, Kelly, because I guess they've come to the realization they may not be able to move as much granite as they'd like.
あ、でもそんなに見えてない。
Where their blues are in the house aren't helping them thinking how they want these yellows to move.
ダブルするって感じ。
I'm not sure any angle doesn't result in a yellow potentially making contact with a blue. Do you ever draw? I think you need to remove some yellow.
I don't think the draw is there with the high guard up near the hog line and then the center line guard and then a bunch of yellows blocking the path. There's not really a good draw path here.
Or the straight, or the tap.
Well, that's why they were looking at the in-off of their own blue, which is sitting top 12 there, about a foot and a half to the right of center.
Definitely want to get rid of some yellows here.
Okay, the decision has been made. We're going to see some heat coming at this stack of yellow. First of the skip stones for Kitazawa in this sixth end. This is a firm weight shot, Kelly. Lots of weight here. Gets two of the yellows moving. That's more than I thought, and avoids punching their own out of the back. That was a really solid shot.
Nice. That almost would get, a from a regular air horn app.
Also ich würde immer auf den spielen.
How about some applause?
Yes.
Vor allem bist du mit NASA jetzt nicht besser wie die zwei.
Ja.
Gut, im Fall, also
Great shot.
kannst natürlich so spielen.
Ja.
Sie dann den Doppel spielt. Nein, also ich sehe ihn im Fall auch nicht. Das ist das Ding.
Ich finde es gut.
Ja. Da treffen. Wie schnell war der vorher?
9,5.
Okay. Dann kommen wir genau gleich.
Ja.
Ein bisschen weniger Eis.
9,5 so.
Vielleicht berührst du.
Den berührst du wahrscheinlich noch, aber es spielt keine Rolle. Wichtig ist echt, dass wir hier mit dem gehen. Und hast du nicht gehört?
Genau, ja.
Team Schwaller deciding to get rid of the blue rock as they're starting to pile up there. Still sitting shot. Doing a hit and roll here, Matt.
Yeah, this is a good call. I like it. You got to get behind cover. It is going to open up that side of the house a little bit.
Soft.
Good. Siap. 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 Whoa. Yup.
Really good shot. Whoa.
Whoa. Wait.
I think that rolled just a bit too much. However, there is no hit for 2 that I can see. They're looking at a slash double, which would be for 3 if they can hold the shooter.
Wenn du triffst, dass gerade nicht ankommt.
で2点か。
I think they do have the straight hit on the one on the button. I think it's
For a
most of the
single.
rock. For
Yeah,
a single.
but they're looking for trying to get more than one here.
6 and down 3. You got to figure.
Yeah.
だから
Are we going for broke? Are we rolling the dice?
けど
ここで1点取ったら
Just curious how it looks from the hack
あね
on
薄い
that rock sitting in the top 8
薄め
there.
の方のダブルで2点か確実に1
It
点を
looks here. It's
っていう
you got a bit of the rock. They're trying to hit the outside
圧はねそっちに
quarter.
行ったよ
That's why I play lead, man.
青こういうことでしょそれはそっちが危
Thinking
ないかも
to people like you.
ああこれをこう
The shot's there. It is a difficult shot, but it is there.
飛んでっちゃうと思う角度が
But if they're comfortable in that path in the ice and they know where to put the
これは
broom,
これにはならないんだよねアングル
all of
が
these
さ
girls have really good hit weight and great rotation, so they should be able to make it.
An excellent sweeping in front of them to help them get it
やる
there.
なら薄割と薄いちゃってか
While they're thinking, I'd like to take a moment here and shout out the fabulous pants action on sheet 1 with Team
でも
Marazuni.
せっかく2点のチャンスな気がしない
These are
I think
white pants with blue polka
Your
dots.
teammate, the Mike, would look lovely in those pants, Matt.
Yeah, white pants and I don't think we get along.
か薄狙うかめっちゃ薄いね
They're just looking real hard at this to make sure they're going to be making contact with this yellow at the right spot to get them both.
めっちゃ薄いぞ
I don't think the shooter would be sticking around, Kelly, so it would be for 2.
出るかなウェイト多分すごい速くないと出ないと思うんだよね
And if they miss this and it's a steal, you got to wonder if it is handshake time.
Yeah. Team Schwaller's been throwing some really good
イメー
rocks
ジわ
up
か
down
なそう
their,
だった
their
ら
lineup.
いや
Feels like this is sort of a go for broke moment in the game.
こんだけ薄く当ててこれが出るかどうかちょっと微妙
ちょっとあれば
こっちにしようか10秒まあいけなくはないか
Now they're looking at
割と
the
近い
hit for 1.
なんかまあこれが
You know,
めっちゃあれとか
It's
ある
not
けど
as straightforward as it looks. There is a port to navigate there.
Yes, it's not that big, and there's been quite a bit of curl.
So you'd almost have to throw normal down that port. And you got to remember you want to keep your shooter.
Yep.
Okay, we have made the decision. They are going to try the slash double.
だけど結構ウエイトが必要でもなんか入れちゃうに行って
Felix Asselin making a wonderful shot in the sheet next to us. He is up in that game without hammer in the 6 end.
ねえ私も言ってんでもいいような気もするけ
Oh, actually, no, he has hammer. So
どまあいけなくもないけどって感じ
Matasura is trying to draw behind cover.
そうするか。あ、冬ちゃんこっちにするわ。
They have just changed the shot again. Some indecision here on the Japanese team's front. I guess it looks better from the hack, and that's what you got to throw as a skip.
Comes
Normal weight through the port. Lots of rotation. Calling for curl.
really nicely thrown rock.
Single point. 5-3 after 6 here. We'll be back after these messages.
Hey, all you curling fans sitting at home watching the Stu Sells Toronto Tankard here at StuCurls.com. Look, Hyde Park's just down the road. We're here in the Junction. If you bring the map card with you, come to Caribou Gifts and start your Christmas shopping early and get some great gifts for the family.
Hi, I'm Carl Kloss and I'm the owner of Kloss Concepts. We're an electrical contractor operating in the GTA and Muskoka areas. Kloss Concepts is the proud title sponsor of the Toronto Tankard Series. We would like to wish everybody good luck and happy curling.
What does a super dry taste like? Let me show you. It's tradition reimagined. Refreshing. Old, yet new. I'm one of a kind. Also, it's super dry. Asahi Super Dry. Beyond expected.
I don't remember a time when curling wasn't a part of my life. When I wasn't putting in the sweat and hard work to be the best that I can be. Clocking in the time, the effort to practice day in, day out. Curling is more than just a game. It's a family, a community. And when it's time to play, I know I'll be ready. Hardline, supporting hundreds of our next generation athletes.
Back in the 7th end here on Sheet 2, High Park Club, Stu Sells, Toronto Tankard. $40,000 on the line, so a good amount of cash this weekend, Kelly. And we had the center guard put up, not touching the center line, so it could technically be ticked, but it cannot be removed from play.
Team Schwaller elected to go around the guard. Kitazawa following up with a tight centerline guard called.
Update on the sheet beside us. Felix Asselin taking 2 in the last end, so he is up currently 6-2.
Könnt ihr Person sind wir auf einer Linie? Du kannst mit dem Doppelpied eigentlich nicht über das spielen, aber schon. Linie gut. Lauf noch gerade. Gut. Komm gut. Girl.
Zielline ungefähr.
Wo ist er?
Zielline.
Zieh. Zieh. Ja. Ja. Okay, that war ja.
Small correction on the value of the purse this weekend. It's actually 70,000 total, 40 for the men, and 30 for the women. There's the reason for the difference in the purse, though, is that there are more men's teams, so that's why the pot is larger.
Also 13 drum. Also. Gut gespielt. Läuft hier ein bisschen mehr, weil...
ちょいタップしてるわ。悪くないよ。はいよ。
14半。
Schwaller now starting to peel those front guards.
Wow. Wow. Nein. Ja, Girl. Nein, ist gut.
Top one's gone, just like that.
Ist nicht so gut, oder?
Really, Schwaller wanting to keep it clean now the rest of the game.
Ja, vielleicht dann.
Up by 2 in the 7th, I think so. Kitazawa going to put another one back, or is she coming to her blue rock? Did you see where she had tapped her broom?
I missed that, Kelly, but I would assume she's coming into her blue there.
Ist sie noch Shot, oder? Ja, ich glaube, ich ja hoch. Oh!
8! 結構いいよ。後ろない。やばい。ライター4。
15.6.
Just didn't quite finish the way that they intended to. Might have been a little wide. Still in a decent spot. Team Kitazawa, Team Schwaller now trying to clear more of the front.
Double peel attempt here. It is curling hard. It still ended up being a great shot.
Great shot. Both blue guards gone. Yellow moved off the center. Excellent execution. Replay. Double peels are always worth another look.
They're fun to throw.
Don't think they quite got the finish they intended on that guard. I think they wanted a little bit closer to the center line. Yellow's sitting 1, finding the button, but that blue rock is now exposed in front of it.
Ich finde darum da nicht so schlecht, der Roll. Ich finde auch gut. Es geht nicht viel anders.
Ja, der Roll.
Ja.
Ich finde das Timeout recht gut. Ich finde es auch gut, ja. Ja, also gehst du auf, du ist auch nochmal nicht schlecht. Sie muss...
It's like we are
Wir sind noch Shot.
having
Das ist nicht so weit auseinander.
Darum,
Ja, ich weiss, aber
what
es ist nicht so weit
exactly
auseinander. Das ist nicht so einfach. Aber
want to do.
wir sind noch Shot und... Ja,
Here for Team
wir sind ja
Schwaller?
Shot, ja. Schon, gell?
This is a coaching timeout.
Coaching timeout,
Ja,
coach
finde ich auch.
disappeared.
Ja. Genau, ja. Mit dem In, hä? Ja, genau, finde ich auch. Noch Shot liegen, ich glaube, ich finde es auch gut, ja. Ja, ich spiele mit dem In. Ja. Ja. Ja, ist gut.
Looks like we've come to a decision.
Ja, ist gut. Ja. Gut.
Feel the guard.
Hast du mich aufgeräumt?
just put up.
Er hat mir auch nicht so gepasst im Fall, weil er ist schon unhuren, den wir so haben. Ja. Auch das Gleiche gedacht und ich habe gemerkt, sie ist so überzeugt, darum habe ich gedacht, Timeout.
してる。
Team Kitazawa playing the draw here, Matt. Trying to sit
あんま止まってないやん。
next to their blue one that they have there.
さて、
7分。
さて、さて、さて、
7分。
I don't think it's curling up quite as much as they were hoping.
13.9。
I think Team Schwaller is going to make a play on that stone that was just thrown, and that's exactly what they're going to do. Hoping to hit and then flop over on top of the two stones in the forefoot.
Der geht immer da, hä?
Ja.
Wenn, dann berührt er...
Discussing the double opportunity as well.
Ja, musst echt gerade die Nase
Und wenn wir aber gerne halt rollen.
Ich wollte sagen, Tendenz
She
ist auch
believes
gut
that
aus.
blue's going to jam.
Ist gut.
I don't see how it doesn't jam, Kelly.
Yeah!
Throwing some heat at this.
Just off nose. Nope, they're just going to get the last blue thrown.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
だね。
It's pretty well thrown rock.
Now Kitazawa looking at best way to get out of this end. The angles are in Schwaller's favor here.
黄色と青の間。
That blue rock looks lonely in the house.
まあ、
The blue rock is definitely lonely in the house, and right now with the angles, if Schwaller makes a play on the rock they just threw that ended up in the top 8 there, they could quite easily punch the blue right out and be sitting 3 with hammer.
ちょっと曲がりやすそう。
This is a draw attempt, sit on
手
top,
前はキープしてる。
guard the shot I was just talking about. Oh, this one looks like it just kicked. It's coming over pretty hard.
うん、大丈夫、そのままで。
Did manage to get in front of that yellow rock, but way up there, just over the hog line.
That was really light. They're just going to play the straight peel on this.
Ist gut für euch. Oh, ich muss noch aber... Ist nicht eine Gefahr wegen... Okay, gut. Ja! Oh!
Mission accomplished, Kelly. Straight peel.
Straight peel.
これが白にちょうど半分ぐらいだから、半分以上って感じになりそう。
Yeah, for Kitazawa,
I honestly would come back button if I could. Slightly buried. I think that's the call right now. They're putting the broom pretty wide.
ベストは半分以上かな。で、後ろになっても大丈夫。輪を取りたい。うん。
3.9 度多分9ぐらい。
tough draw. But here goes Kitazawa's attempt.
Final stone for Kitazawa in the 7th end.
いやちょっとイエスしたい感じ。ちょっと押してよ。イエス。
Line looks good. They're calling wait only.
Be a little too far back. Yellow's still shot. It's a hair heavy for Kitazawa.
So Schwaller having backing here for a deuce. Already sitting one.
Kleine. Mij lukt het eenmaal.
Last rock, 7th end.
Wow, wow, wow. Wow, Selina. Wow. Good, la.
Calling for curl. They're thinking this is a hair heavy as well. I don't know if it's going to make it over there, Kelly.
Okay. I don't know, Matt. Looks like it's going to slide on by and through.
That is a single point for Schwaller in the 7th end. We'll be back after these messages from our important sponsors.
Yeah.
Hey guys, thanks for watching the Stu Sells Toronto Tankard here at StuCurls.com. And all you fans and all you curling teams who are staying in the area, come up to Petty Fine Foods. Lots of great prepared food. You just throw in the oven, cook, eat, and go. And if you show your map card to Stefo, you're going to get
a free espresso and a complimentary cannoli on the house.
free. Free. So come on up.
4-letter magic word.
We are here at the RBC Bloor West Village branch, and I'm here with two of their best mortgage brokers, Keith Joel and Dave Thompson. RBC has been an amazing sponsor of my curling season for about 10 years. And Keith, why is it so important to be involved in the community and sponsor youth sports?
First of all, Stuart, it's been a fantastic 10 years. I'm so happy to be involved, and so is RBC. We enjoy being out there, meeting all the curlers, and having a lot of fun along the way. So thanks for that.
I just want to say I'm with you. I'm a big supporter of the community, and I just want to let everyone know all my mortgages with RBC, all my accounts with RBC. It's an amazing bank. These are great mortgage brokers. So look, go to rbc.com and come into the Bloor West Village branch and visit these great guys.
And we are back here at the Stu Sells Toronto Tankard, live from Sheet 2 or Sheet Stu. It is Kitazawa against Schwaller in the B qualifier. Schwaller up 3 without here in the 8th end, electing to come in the house with her first stone. And Kitazawa answering with a corner guard.
Ja. Whoa, whoa.
Good.
Second Schwaller stone right into the top 4 again. Goals at this end for both teams, Kelly?
I believe Schwaller wants to keep it simple and open with not a lot of blue rocks in the house. And Team Kitazawa here is probably going to have to think about how to generate some offense off quick. Double corners is a good way to start.
That's exactly what they're trying to do.
1なら曲げたいな。入るなら曲げたい。3まで来る？ OK 曲げ。はいよクリーン。クリーン。
They've left those corners pretty high.
Ja. Ja. Ja, die Tendenz ist einfach ist nicht so schlimm. Ja, also kannst auch so, Fabian, ist auch gut. Ist gut? Wow! Wow! Okay, Linie gut, Linie gut. Linie ist gut. Selina, zieh. Zieh. Ja, zieh. Er muss nach. Er muss nach. Ja. Okay.
Putting up a center guard, covering the two lemons in the top four. Now Kitazawa looking at just tapping them back. Not removing from play, but tapping them back.
Getting a bit better angle on the yellows that are in the house, keeping them around though.
And we have a final over on sheet 1. Felix Aslan over Yusaki Morozumi. 6-3 final.
Sweep from the Kitazawa front end.
Just makes contact with the guard.
Might have been a hair light.
Now, Cailey, do you replace that blue stone with one of your own there up front?
I don't know. That's tough. I think that.
Zurich aus. Also.
I think that you run the risk of making it a little bit of providing more things in front should a rock get behind that you would then struggle to get out. Definitely makes the end a little more complicated the more rocks you put in front. However, you are sitting 2 in the 4 foot.
I don't like that blue stone in front of the top 12 there. I would actually like to replace it with a yellow one.
I would agree. And Kitazawa's been has thrown quite a bit of upweight shots this game through her team, running rocks back in. I believe they're having this discussion right now.
Fabian Rieder down here for the discussion, throwing second rocks, but holding the broom for Schwaller.
Also welche blau? Oh, würde ich nie, weil sie hat da 2 Cornergarden. Die würde ich nicht nehmen.
Our option, Cailey, is to come in with another yellow into the house.
Im Moment, nein, die nicht, die macht ihre Spur zu, wenn dann die linke. Ja,
Or
aber jetzt nicht da auf die Seite rein.
a high guard.
Im Moment kann sie noch direkt reinkommen im Fall. Also die rechte nehme ich sicher nicht weg, weil die macht ihre die Spur zu. Die kann man momentan nicht reinlegen. Wenn wir die wegnehmen, kann sie wieder reinkommen, die rechts. Wenn, dann nehmen wir die links noch. Aber bringt es etwas? Ja, es ist einfach, ich finde es ein bisschen...
Whole team involved in the discussion now. They have already used their coaching timeout, so this is all on their
Wenn,
own.
dann spielst du einfach mit einem 9, aber... Da wegnehmen.
There we go. Talk about replacing the blue and sitting in front of their yellows. I like that call.
I would be at the other hog line dancing. Let's be honest.
Also warte mal, angenommen, der kommt so gut. Wenn wir schon das Szenario... Angenommen, der gönnt. Und sie ist dran.
I really like replacing this blue. It is
Dann nehmen wir die Garde.
the most troublesome rock for Team Schwaller right now.
I would agree with you, Matt.
Die kommst immer dazu. Ich finde es gut.
That is what they're going to do. Should see about control weight here. Little flop over.
Does the ice change a lot with being the only team out there?
We're not like a hockey arena where we get big frost situation. It might slow down a hair. Should curl about the same. This should be fairly straight down this path.
Tiap! Whoa! Tiap! Whoa! Tiap! Whoa!
Off and on is always a good sign. A little bit of curl at the end here, and we're going to see a really great shot. Rolled a bit more than they were expecting.
Okay.
Nothing wrong with that.
もう一回。マージンは早で OK。9。バックラインオーダー。
Team Kitazawa drawing into the pile. Maybe a small tap back on the yellow.
Yeah, I think they're trying to rearrange the angles they have there on those yellows. Curling hard on them. Having to work hard. Sweeping it into the house.
They're coming across the top. Not at all what they were planning.
やばいね。今 3.74 だったんだけど。あ、待って、止められたら24秒18だった。あれ、こことこことでさ、割と 0.2 ぐらい差があるで。
Zijn peel, hè? Ja, immer. So.
Calling peel weight, running the yellow into the blue that's in the house. Even a straight peel of this guard is not bad.
Big weight throw.
It's going to end up being a straight peel. Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, not so straight. It has redecorated the house. Schwaller sitting 1.
Okay.
Once again, up 3 without. We just need to know they need to prevent a score of 4 here.
Kitazawa now trying to use those corner guards to her advantage.
Let's watch the replay. Just watch the replay there. It was a lot of weight there.
Lots of rocks moving around those houses, Matt.
Draw tap the call. Calling for curl in the sweep.
And a little flop behind cover.
Really nice soft weight shot.
13.6
Flat to rocks in the house.
Okay.
Hard to get them
Voor
both.
mij is kans, hè? Zo.
Schwaller needs to cut down liability now.
Zal ik oppassen
Getting
welke
the blue
dag?
she can see half of.
They're worried about the jam on the back yellow there that's outside of the
Nasa.
house.
Oké. Ja, wel moest je op. Oké, ja, wel moest je oppassen weg hinten. Oké. Tia.
Calling straight,
yeah.
so it's tight out of her hand.
Tia.
And it's on the guard.
Now, if you're Kitazawa, I think you got to address shot rock in some way, shape, or form.
Oh, to sit 3, absolutely.
まあぴったりがいいなって感じ。これが
Not a well executed end by Team Schwaller here.
これがね、7半と8の間。フリーズするとね、T にちょっと触って
Been
る
a
感
lovely
じ。前
start to
側
our
が
Thanksgiving
3センチ
Sunday
ぐら
morning
い。
here in the booth with you, Mr. Glandfield, in our matching sweatshirts.
We are matching today, yeah.
High Park merch represent.
うん。
Kitazawa drawing down to the Schwaller rock in the back 4.
En nachher einfach immer mal aufs Eis, so wie ich vorher habe gespielt.
ちょっと離れな。ああ、投げたい。待って。早い。ちょっと待って。
Getting a little spicy, Matt.
わお。
Mach.
立て。Yes.
And frozen. Great shot.
13.9。
From Kitazawa's Vice.
Ja, das macht also sicher ein Abspiel, ja. Weit.
Ja, schon noch. Das ist nicht Nein, du sagst okay. Ja,
Replay on the nice draw. Just
Aha,
posing in
okay.
there.
Ist gut? Ja, aber nur so. Ja gut, jetzt genau gleich. Quasi genau gleich.
Down to skip rocks. Here on sheets 2.
Schwaller's first, aiming to hit and roll, cut down some of the blue scoring liability.
Neuneinhalb, ja. Tia! Tia!
Calling for straight. It's curling hard.
Got a piece of that blue and the roll.
Oh, just rolled over top. It is going to be third.
Yep. Fourth shot.
Fourth shot.
I think blue is sitting first and third. Kitazawa going to have a discussion coming up to her first skip rocks with her team. Anything we need to mention here, Matt?
Well, we want to thank our sponsors again: Stu Sells Realty Team, Kloss Concepts Electrical, Tommy Gunn's Original Barbershop, Keith Joel Mortgage Brokers. There will be more action all day long here at High Park Club. It is free admission for everyone if you'd like to come down 100 Indian Road in the Greater Toronto area. Please come down, stay out of the rain that's coming outside, and watch some great curling live. All 5 sheets are streamed. It's important to note that we only have commentary on sheet 2, our feature sheet. Here comes the first of the Kitazawa stones in the 8th end.
Big shot here for Kitazawa.
Sweepers on it right away.
Yes. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 yes. No, yes, 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 yes.
Trying to get right up in there.
They're dragging it hard.
They're dragging all they can.
It's going to come up short, though, Kelly. It's going to come up top 12, maybe biting a... Nope, just top 12.
Now, Schwaller has some thoughts and a decision to make.
Whether she wants to draw in on top of the blue rock sitting on the button or on Stu's face, or whether she's going to make a play on some of the other blue in the house. I do see a double on 2 blues.
Top 2 blues.
Top 2 blues might jam on the back yellow that's sitting just behind the tee line.
And I guess if you're Schwaller, you're just wanting to figure out
how do they not get 3 or 4?
how do they not give up a 3?
Yeah.
Or a 4?
Ja, das habe ich auch noch gesehen. So irgendwie etwas, was da hinten. Aber es ist nur schwierig.
Ja, aber dann wird es schwierig, dass sie hier keine Doppel hat.
Listening to discussion.
Ja, aber der Doppel... Ja, also wenn ich da bin, hat sie ja keinen.
Ja, aber also, es muss korrekte Länge sein, das meine ich.
Ja. Ein Guard.
I heard guard.
Legen wäre ja nur gut, wenn er da ist, oder? Obwohl, wenn er da ist, hat sie ihn auch nicht. Wenn er da ist.
Right where she's got room here, coming in top 4 is not a bad plan. You would definitely be second
Wenn er
or
da ist,
third
auch nicht.
shot.
Forcing Kitazawa into
Genau,
some sort
ja,
of
das
angled
meine ich
run.
ja.
Angled run.
Dann wäre es
And
vielleicht fast
how do you get
besser.
4 out of it or 3 out of it?
Ja. Also am besten ist er da. Ja. Was meinst du?
Ja, also ich würde ihn ein bisschen verstecken.
Ja, genau.
Weil wenn wir offen sind, dann hat sie für 3.
Genau, ja.
Ja.
So, ja.
Just made her decision.
Ja.
She's coming top 4.
Wenn offen sind,
I believe the discussion, what I understood of that is that if one of the blue rocks is promoted and they do remove this stone they're about to throw, the worst that could happen is a 3 for Kitazawa, which would mean extra end.
Extra end. Extra end.
But if this is placed just right, hopefully on Stu's forehead, the likelihood of a 3 for Kitazawa is low.
Schwaller with a big shot here.
Final stone for Schwaller in the 8th end.
Lauf grad!
Calling it a little wide.
Girl!
Calling for curl on the sweep. How's the weight looking, Cailey? Looks pretty good.
Looks pretty good.
Yep! Yep!
They really got to drag this. It's light.
Ja! Nog lief! Nog lief! Quickest.
Oh boy.
Not sure that helped them.
Oh.
15.
Kitazawa now thinking.
うちは受けがないからまあでも一応ちゃんと死んでない
Not a good time for Schwaller to come up late.
Looks like we're driving the blue back into the blue.
Blue into blue. Just
pop the yellow back.
Pop the yellow back. This would be for 3 and an extra end.
Does it ever come off the blue and roll across to the yellow and we're looking at a 4 spot?
11じゃちょっと
As a lead, I don't know these things. I'm down there dancing.
It is possible, Cailey. Yep, it is possible. There is a shot for 4 here.
Let's see what
Depends how much weight is thrown at it. Final stone, 8th end in our B qualifier. This needs to curl.
Oh, we need to hold it straight.
Now it looks straight.
Big sweep, big sweep.
Oh, and that curled too much.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, this is close.
This is close.
I think this might be 3.
Nice.
3.
Favorite words in curling, Matt?
Extra end.
Extra end. Extra end.
Nice.
My coffee cup's empty.
Nice, nice goal.
Hey, curling fans at High Park and sitting at home watching the Stu Sells Toronto Tankard at stewcurls.com. Look after the game. We're just up the road from High Park. Come to my house in the Junction, have a cocktail, have a late night snack, and talk about the game.
Yeah, ギリだ。15.5。
Hello, we are back. Extra end here on sheet stew. Team Kitazawa electing to put up the guard in the front of the house, not touching the center line. Team Schwaller playing the come around.
Ichi. Chotto soto da na. Haba wa kekkou machitai. Sei-chan, tate. 立て。グリーン。立て。
Team Kitazawa stacking the guards. Getting that one to touch the center line. Team Schwaller opting to come around again.
Once again, with the no-tick rule, that guard that's halfway in the zone there cannot be moved. It is touching the center line.
Unbedingt hindern.
Although the tick shot is not used a lot in club play, you'll see seasoned pros like we have on the ice today make it easily, which is why the rule now exists.
That one was a little deep for Schwaller. They probably wanted it a little lighter.
Yeah, Kitazawa was going to follow it down. So last end, Kitazawa played a wonderful textbook end and made all their shots. Schwaller struggled to set up for a steal or even to maintain a lead.
We're here in the ninth.
Green. Yes. Nice. Nayo. Chotto hawaru. Chotto hawaru. Ha, mage ga, mage ga, mage ga. Mage, mage, mage. Mage nagara, mage
Doing the
nagara.
curl, hoping to tuck that rock in right up to the back one.
Came up a bit short.
Schwaller's now going to start making the front less busy. Appealing the guard.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Tia. Shoot.
Oh.
Okay.
Didn't quite get the shooter off the sheet, but it is now off the center line, looking a little better.
Ichihan. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Kitazawa putting up another guard attempt here.
Looking to be halfway on the center line.
Coming in nicely.
Okay. 16.7.
Curl. Oh, stopped in time. Nice shot. These guards get to be pressure shots in the late ends when they need to be in their specific places.
Tia. Whoa. Okay.
Pretty good peel. Still leaving some rocks in the guard zone. They'd like to see it a little cleaner.
But getting the ones off the center line and moving them off of the corners. Kitazawa going to replace her center line guard, I believe.
なあこれはあるって感じ相手。タイム取る。タイム。
Calling coaching timeout in the ninth end.
Definitely want to have the discussion here on the first advice rocks. Make sure that they're getting to a place where they're happy.
They are in stealing position, Cailey, so it is an important moment in the game.
Yep, I agree, Matt.
距離はこんぐらい。
Ja.
ピンで抜ける距離と、ここはスラッシュは割と簡単。あれがね、ボトム
Finde geht.
真ん中。
Weil, wenn.
T。だから T 前の6半。
Mhm.
黄色のガード？うん。
やられないためのやつを入れて。
うん。そう。オッケー。黄色の2半？2半だね。うん。オッケー。
Looks like they've come to a decision. Coach's timeout has ended. Kitazawa come back down the ice for her first of her Vice's rocks. Brooms in the same place. I think we're throwing the same shot. What do you think, Matt?
2半。
Yeah, I think the call is the center line guard. When you're trying to steal in an extra-handed situation too, you have to be as patient as you can.
ちょっと曲がりやすそう。入ってていいよ。
Team's on it right from the get-go.
ちょっと分かるだな。おーおーおーおーおーおー。
This looks pretty good, Cailey. I think it's going to end up exactly where she'd like it, right at her broom.
もう止めたい、もう止めたい。
Nicely thrown rock.
17.3。Okay.
Right on the center line. Well done.
Just discussing where they'd like the shooter to go here. It's obviously going to be a peel attempt here by Team Schwaller.
Okay.
If they angle this back at their yellow, it might make contact with the blue in the house. It's not a bad shot to try. Shooter, of course, rolling out.
Heat coming at us.
That was pretty tight out of her hand.
Sweep.
Straight peel.
Okay. I imagine Kitazawa is going to put the guard right back up.
Okay. Line's good. Clean, 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 clean.
Looks like it's going to end up right back where it was. Oh, got to make it curl here at the end. Keep it moving.
Okay, now there is a port, so they are going to go after and chase the blue stone. They may lose their back yellow. They're not worried about that at this point. If they make contact with the guard that was just thrown, also not a bad outcome.
Couple of options here for the shot. First, Team Schwaller.
Ja, ja.
This is a good throw.
Excellent throw.
Schwaller sitting one now behind cover.
Replay of that shot here. Some shots are so nice, guys. See him twice. Beautiful takeout. Losing the back, which could cause problems if you're sticking around. So, all around well executed shot by Team Schwaller.
Ja.
Team Kitazawa trying the draw tap here.
First of skip stones in this extra end.
Yes! Reyes!
This one looks to be curling and hitting the guard.
Yes!
That was all over the guard, Kelly. I'm wondering if,
the ice is changing.
yeah, I think in this extra end, that ice is changing just a little bit.
Oh, go away. Go away.
For your Team Schwaller here, Matt, what are you thinking about?
Well, it's a little late to open things up. They're going to have a chat with their coach here. We'll see. This is a second coach's timeout. I guess that is allowable in the extra end.
Der hat versteckt, den ist schon zu.
Ja, genau. Ja,
You sit in one. You're behind a lot of cover.
I'd almost take the intern path and come right around some more of those rocks.
Nein. Kann nachher dann schwieriger, wenn ich jetzt aufstehe.
All interns all the time.
Oh, the outturn is there as well. I think either draw path is there to get a second one in the house for insurance.
I would think that would probably, you know, you'd want to have that extra rock in there to know that you had your insurance.
Auf der linken Seite versetzen. Gut. Mit dem... Ich würde mit dem Innen, oder? Oder was hat schon gesagt? Ich würde auch mit dem Innen, ja.
Intern draw, says the coach. As if he was reading our minds, Kelly.
It was.
Ja, ich hätte jetzt auch in einen Intern gespielt.
I wholeheartedly support all intern draws.
Weil, ja.
Although they're talking an intern draw for a guard now.
Ist mir Kreuz.
To just plug up that hole so that Kitazawa can't run the top blue.
Yep, that's what they're going to do. First of Schwaller stones coming up here in the ninth end.
Gut, schönes Eis. Wow, Carla. Cailey. Girl.
Calling for curl.
Girl. Noch jetzt. Girl. Noch ein bisschen.
They need to get behind that blue stone now. Mission accomplished.
Nice shot.
Gut gewusst, Stella.
This is leaving Kitazawa a wide draw.
And she's got to find almost a bite of the button.
I'm not sure that's there for that.
さっきぐらい回さないと思う。
She's got to get pretty close to that blue rock up at the just outside the 12 foot.
白に近い方。もう回すしかないよ。さすがにね、距離が遠すぎるのと、こっちのラインが重すぎるから、曲がっちゃうから、せいちゃん、しっかり入って最後でスイッチって感じで。じゃあもっと外でもいいかも。
Taking your time. Important draw.
Drie Stunden.
Oh, the spinner's back, Matt.
Second time in this game we have seen this shot. I was wondering how they were going to get into that button, and this is the only way.
Just might not. Does it have enough legs?
Oh, look at it. It's going to start to jump over now.
It does not have enough legs.
Pretty soon, Cailey, we're going to start to see that as a regular shot. And it's handshake. So Schwaller with the victory here on sheet 2 for the B qualifier. We're coming to you live from the Stu Cells Toronto Tankard. More action coming up. Thanks for a wonderful morning.
Thank you, Matt.
And thanks again to our sponsors, Stu Cells Realty Team, Class Concepts Electrical, Tommy Gunn's Original Barbershop, Keith Joel Mortgage Brokers. I'm Matt Glandfield. With me, Cailey Quellis.
Hello. Thanks, Matt.
Hey, curling fans at High Park and sitting at home watching the Stu Cells Toronto Tankard at stewcurls.com. Look after the game. We're just up the road from High Park. Come to my house in the Junction, have a cocktail, have a late night snack, and talk about the game.
Handcrafted in Canada, Hardline's Ice Pad has revolutionized curling for over a decade. Engineered with top-tier precision and durability, it is backed by an unmatched 10-year warranty. Designed for curlers at all levels to sweep effortlessly with maximum efficiency, it is trusted by the world's best curlers, including Olympic and world champions. It is quite simply the best brew in the game. Hardline. Join the revolution.
Welcome to the Stu Cells team's brand new listing. And you know what? You are not going to find condos like this in the city anymore. Because when they built these, they built them for living and size. This place is ginormous. It's not these little 800 square foot 2-bedroom, 2-bath where you're jammed into it. Look at the space we have. Look at this gorgeous view we have of the Rosedale Valley Road and the Rosedale Valley. It's beautiful. So check it out. We've got 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. Check out this beautiful den office space. You actually have a dining room where you can have dinner, not a little island here in your bar stool cramped in. Gorgeous large eating kitchen, ton of storage, 2 beautiful bathrooms. Check out this gorgeous parquet floor that has been stained in this beautiful dark stain. That's awesome. And you know what? Don't get me going on location. We are right at Yonge, just south of Bloor. There's Yorkville, there's the TTC, you can go up to Summerhill Market, you can head downtown to the Eaton Centre, Dundas Square, you can go down Rosedale Valley Road and get to Cabbagetown and get to the Bayview Extension and get onto the DVP. It's such a great location. So look, go to StuCells.ca, see all the photos, the videos, and give me Stu a call for a personal tour. Hey, curling fans at High Park and sitting at home watching the Stu Sells Toronto Tankard at stewcurls.com. Look, after the game, we're just up the road from High Park. Come to my house in the Junction, have a cocktail, have a late night snack, and talk about the game. Hey, Stu Sells Team's followers, I am just finishing my coffee out here on this balcony of our brand new listing. Now look, I keep saying it. I'm going to say it again. The Bank of Canada is cutting interest rates. It is going to turn back to a seller's market. So you got to get in. And we are in this amazing condo that you can get into the market. We're $600,000. We're 2 bedrooms. We're a den. We're 2 bathrooms. Totally renovated. You don't have to do anything. You don't even have to pick up a roller and paint. It's all been done. The den is a perfect home office. We have these gorgeous wide plank floors, brand new kitchen. The cabinetry is so cool. The grain of the wood actually follows itself. These sellers have taken a lot of time with detail, quartz counters, gorgeous walk-in glass shower in one of the bathrooms, stone floor, beautiful extra big master bedroom with a 4-piece ensuite, big walk-in closet. These owners built this huge storage unit, a ton of storage. We're in a great building. It's got a gym, party room, really nice amenities on the main floor. And you know what? Up, and away. We're right at the Up Express in Weston. Look, go to StuSells.ca, see all the photos and videos, and give me Stu a call for a personal tour. Hey guys, thanks for watching the Stu Sells Toronto Tankard here at stewcurls.com. And all you fans and all you curling teams who are staying in the area, come up to Petty Fine Foods. Lots of great prepared food. You just throw in the oven, cook, eat, and go. And if you show your map card to Stefano, you're gonna get
a free espresso and a complimentary cannoli on the house.
Free! Free! So come on up.
4-letter magic word.
Hey, Stu Sells Team's followers, we are here at our brand new listing, which is right behind me. We are bringing this gorgeous 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom condo to market. And you know what? I don't want to hear it any more from you people saying, oh, I can't get in the market. Everything's so expensive. We're bringing a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom condo to the market for $619,000. So you know what I always say? Stop flushing your money down the toilet and renting when you can buy and get into the market. It's gorgeous. It's got beautiful laminate floors, brand new kitchen, gorgeous bathroom, huge balcony that looks south, looks all over the city. It's a great view. It's got a ton of room. It's got an open concept living, dining area, eating kitchen. What more do you want to get in the market? And look, this park comes with it. You've got this park, you've got this tennis court, you've got an outdoor pool, you've got a gym, you've got a party room. It's like being a Club Med. So look, stop renting and get in the market. Go to StuSells.ca, see all the photos, the videos, and give me Stu a call for a personal tour.